whatever we do, we're not doing those. They're a little bit old for that now, so makes me sad, but 1, 2, 3, go. Donate. Hey Zesties, I'm Michelle Boyle and welcome back to my channel, Zesty Girl. Today's video is decluttering. Of course it is, because that's what we've been doing. If you've been following my channel, you'll know that I've given myself 2 weeks to declutter my whole house, my entire house. But not just declutter, but declutter and get rid of all the items to simplify my family's life, all of us, all 6 of us. So if you follow this series, you'll know that some of it's been really tough, but part of it's because I'm also closing down a business that I've been running for years. And the reason I'm shutting it down is I need to make room to focus 100% on my new business that is just taking off so fast, and it needs me 100% of the time. So I think I sort of couldn't let go. There's so many reasons that I'm still holding on to that business a little bit, and a lot of it's to do with my mum who passed away, who was such a big part of that business. So, but anyway, this is the time that I've let it go because I have to grow something new and something that's amazing and something that I'm so excited about. Anyway, so we're letting go, which is hard. Now, so I'm so determined to get this project finished within the time frame that I set for myself. Last weekend was a long weekend, so I got a lot done that weekend. It was my birthday weekend and I still haven't celebrated my birthday yet, but I'm really focused on getting this job done. So today is Friday of the following week and I'm taking half the day off, so it's now lunchtime, and I am going to get started again on the project. Now I have this much of the garage left, and even though I should do it because I'm really bad at leaving this much left of a project, I'm not going to because I think you've seen enough of the garage. I'm probably very bored with it. So we may end up there. But what I want to do is, because I'm decluttering my entire home, there's some areas that I haven't decluttered yet, not many, but some. I'm not going to do my wardrobe today because that's going to be a big project. I might leave that until Saturday, so tomorrow. But today I've got lots of small areas, and I want to see if my new decluttering style, where I feel so free to just get rid of things that I don't use, I want to see if that's still in action. But I do have to say to you though, my mindset shift that has happened through this process, that has changed who I am, still needs to be worked on. For example, I don't start a decluttering session without watching a motivational decluttering video. This morning, actually, because I knew it was going to be a hard day, while I was working, I listened to 3. So Minimal Mum Dawn is my favorite. So I've just finished listening to her. She makes me feel that I can get rid of what I want to get rid of. There should be no shame. There should be no guilt. If the item is not serving its use in the current season of my life or my family's life, then it's okay to let it go. That's not sort of how she says it, but something like that. That's how I hear it. So, and that's what I need to hear. I need to hear that it's okay to let things go. It's okay to donate things that may have cost money. It's okay to donate things that are useful, that are beautiful. But if they're not being useful in my home, then I need that real estate back. I need that space back. I need that peace of mind back. I need to not be looking at that item feeling guilty about it every day, or not trying to use it because I feel guilty about it. Things like that. Also too, another thing that's really hard with this journey for me is it's become apparent that I am moving out all the final children's clothes. So the sizes 8 through to 16, sizes 16. So there's no more children's clothes in my house. There's only not even size medium men's. There's size large to size XL men's clothes because my boys are so tall. And I'm about to move out the last of the toys, and we'll keep games and books and things like that, but children's books are going. So all the last part of my children's, so you know what I'm saying, all that's over. And so I'm letting go of that too, which for any mum I think is probably really hard. We've got young adults and older teenagers and young adults in the house now, so that part of my life with them is over, and it makes me sad. So I'm dealing with that at the moment too, and I think so many people can relate to that when you suddenly realize, hey, children aren't children anymore. They're teenagers or older teenagers and the young adults. They're not children anymore, and it's time to let that stuff go so that we can enjoy this new season of our life together. And to be honest, I want all this stuff gone so that we can set up the house for young adults and older teenagers, and we can start to invite more people into our home to enjoy this next stage of life. So it's time. So if you want to see this video, let's get going. Let's do this. Okay, we're going to start with this entranceway cabinet, And sitting over here is Tom's basketballs. So I'm not sure if that's going to stay there, but it's fine at the moment. We're having our last council pickup on Monday, so I need him to go through his balls and make sure that he wants to keep them all. His fantastic ball that we got him at Christmas got lost at a training session, so that was unfortunate. So these are all really old. Let's start here. This is one of those random ones. I'm not going to start there. I'm going to start with this top drawer. This looks very random as well. I'm going to take this drawer into the lounge and sort it just so I can sit down, because I just want to sit. So I'm going to do that. And then what's down here? Well, this is my husband's guitar books. I've talked to him about it, and we've decided to keep a couple of these in case we have the kids around or teenagers around. We've got quite a few guitars sit around, and not to use the music, because you can bring up the music on your phone and things, but more just to flick through and remember the types of songs that are fun. The older songs, you know, Rolling Stones and Old Boss Gags, Neil Young, Bob Dylan, that type of thing. So I think we're going to keep these two from what we've discussed and get rid of the rest. And he's got some cool ones like Dylan and the Police and things like that, but we're just going to get rid of those. And well, this one here has 2 cameras that need to be developed, and these are from the children's year 6 camp. Now that's when the children were 12, and now they're so this is 10 years ago. I don't even know if that would work. And here's a jar, and there was a really good purpose for this jar. I can't remember what the purpose. I bought this jar for something, and I can't. Oh, I know what it was going to be for. I was going to make some protein balls. I was going to make and put them in the jar and give them to a friend, but I never got around to it. So, but now I know I'm going to use this as a gratitude jar, because our gratitude jar is way too big. I'll show you. This is our gratitude jar at the moment. So this is the notes that the children have put in there, and there's the paper for it. But this is one of those wash things from. It's a bit dusty. This is one of those wash things from Kmart, and so that wasn't working, but I think this is a much better size. So I'm just going to leave this here for when I get to this bookshelf to organise. Okay, I'm going to film in here, but I might have to do a voiceover because my family is all home and they're being very noisy. So I'm going to get started anyway, and you can help me declutter this if you want. Okay, what's this? Right, let's do it fast. Blossom's costumes to Lucas.
That's me. Yeah,
I sold it.
yeah, it's like $10.
No. Do we want this one? Get rid of that. Keep that. This one. This is cute. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, I did. Very cute. That's so cute. You look so beautiful. Okay. Doggy. This one, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Go out. This one I don't trust either, but I'll still keep it because I like it. Ah, this is what we've been looking for. Who's that in your memory bin? What's this? We don't need these anymore. Antibacterial wipes. Okay. This one.
What are you puffing?
Do you need this one?
No, that's my old card.
So you don't need it, so throw away?
It's expired.
We don't need that. Okay, we don't need this, Michelle. Throw it away.
What is that?
Huh?
Just, there's a note.
We don't need that. We don't need that. Monies, we always need money. What's this thing for? Oh, this.
That's when you 12.
Okay, so go take that.
Ellie!
Should we put it on the shoe?
Ellie, I like your, whatever you call that.
She's in the video now.
Or should we put the key on the drawer?
It's cute, isn't
No, we'll put it on the shoe.
Maybe I should finish my song.
So if we get rid of these shelves, then you need to look at, what's this human bingo? Would that even open?
What is that?
What would it even open? It's like a secret key.
I don't know.
I'm not throwing away keys. Okay, so this is all we're keeping in the top tray. And let me show you some other things. Hello. Hello. So as a top drawer in this unit that will always be in the entrance hall, we're just going to keep the driving things. And then this here, these will go into the laundry. That's where they would belong. then we've got a whole lot of Ellie's things. So Ellie's clothes and her walking things. So we're going to put her walking things in the front of the drawer here so we can grab them easily. And her brush and her clothes can go in her container in the laundry. And this is all rubbish. And that's sorted. Okay, so repurposing another container from somewhere else that I've had put aside. I love repurposing these. So here's all the dog things. So just her lead. She's got 2 leads in here and her harness and the picking up stuff. And then over here, the logs and the what are they called? Driving logs and the plates to go on the car. And that's all we need for the top drawer. They found me. They pop up from everywhere. I love it. I love it. So we've just finishing off the drawers in the cabinet. There's not much. The music books, my husband's kept half of them and he's taken them into his office to put on the shelf. And these are all the school study books, and we're going to probably they're all from year 6 to 9. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. So we're just going to sell them as a pack. A few pages done in each book. That's it. They're great books. So we'll do that. And these ones are going out because they've been well used. Last 2 things in that cupboard was chalk, which we don't use chalk, and a big thing of felt pens, which Tom says he doesn't use felt pens anymore. So I don't know what to do with this. I think I'm going to put this aside until I pull out all of the craft and all of the felt pens and all of the pens and things like that in underneath the stairs, and paints and things like that, all the crafting things, and then we'll look at it as a whole and probably get rid of most of it. But this is the result. All we're going to put back in here is the paper for the printer, and that's empty. That's empty. And the top drawer with the dog walking things and what we would use at the front door. Let's move on to the next area. So under the stairs here is crafting, notebooks, paper and all that type of thing. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to pull out drawer by drawer and see what's in there. I want to move this into my office for my office storage because in my office here, I've got my printer here. I want to get rid of this unit because this used to be the children's very first toy cabinet and it's time to move it on. And at the moment I've got all my business stuff, nothing in there, things in here, but I'm going to sort this out as well at the same time, and I might use the one under the stairs once we clear out the children's craft supplies. So the plan is for next week for this unit to be gone. One of the last piles in the garage was these books, and I knew I had them. This is a quite an expensive piano theory book. It has no front cover, but I don't know. This is amazing. These are amazing. So I'm going to gift this. This is so fun. So I'm going to gift that. I should say donate. Justin Bieber. Donate that. This one has a few pages used, so I will donate that. Okay, first bin is notebooks and things. The first one, if you know me, you know that I love notebooks and I love journals and I love all those sorts of things. So I really should throw this straight away, but I can't. So I'm okay with that. I'll just move on to the next thing. Actually, the next one I bring out is a diary from 2022. So it's pretty safe to say that I'm not going to be needing this. Oh, this one I really love. So I'm going to put that in the maybe keep pile because I've got so many drawers to go through. We're going to end up with a lot of journals and a lot of things. So then I can sort of make my decisions from there. I'm already inclined to get rid of this one. This one, I'm not sure. It has pages ripped out, so I have used it, but I'm not sure about this one. And I just found another one of the exact same notebooks. So it would sort of indicate to me that I'm not going to use it, but I will give it a go and I'll put this one in the rubbish. I'd say that's out of the craft bin. And this one I've had for 100 years, and I just know I've had it for 100 years. Okay, so these have different purposes. So the craft things are here. So I know that each drawer I go through is going to bring more of these items. So I will just keep sorting in this way. Things that are definite out will go definitely out. Some would actually say, well, if you're not using them by now, you're not going to use them, and that's probably actually true. Okay, so my battery went out of charge, so I'm just cleaning and scrubbing the spare bathroom, the downstairs bathroom, and I've just cleaned and scrubbed that. I've just cleaned all the blinds because why not? I love this bathroom, gorgeous. And I thought I'd finish off this area, so the children decided that they wanted Bosch on here, so we've put Bosch on there, and we finished off this area, so that's all done, the entranceway. I was going to do this one without you while the camera was charging, but it's a really interesting one, so let's have a look. To be honest, to me it looks like I'm really good at organizing, so that I tend to organize things that I don't actually need anymore. So, but I would never throw anything away because I was brought up to use everything and to not have any wastage, which is this whole frugal thing, which I understand and it's part of my upbringing, but in some ways it can be, actually I'm not even going to discuss that, but that's why I hold on to things, because I was brought up to say that everything you could use it, just put it away. You've got big garages, you've got big homes, put it away and it can be used some other time for some other purpose. So, but the thing is, if I needed this sort of container, I would have never even remembered that I had it, to be honest. I don't even know what they are. Let's put my glasses on. They're cute, super cute. I mean, see, now I'm thinking, oh, what could I use them for? Maybe I could use them for Christmas. I'm not going to use them. I've got other things that I want to be doing, and this is not it. It may have been it in the past, but it's not it now. So I'm going to donate. Now, DVDs, I've got a whole lot of these in my office, so they're so muddled up and jumbled up. I really need to go through and see if these are blank or if there's anything on them or whatever. And that's going to just be a job for soon. It's going to be a project because there's that much of it. So I'll put this with the others. Okay, so this is computer printer ink. Now, for some reason, every time I run out of printer ink, I feel that it's not actually empty. Like I feel it in some way. I don't know what I feel, but anyway, that's got to go and be disposed of. Yeah, I think this is where I just bought the wrong one. I'm like, oh, it's such a waste. It cost so much money. It was the wrong size, and I never took it back. No, donate it. Make someone else's P-Touch brother work. Okay. This is the same, a disc situation. I remember buying this 100 years ago. I had such big hopes for it. To store all my photos and have everything all organized. Yeah, it didn't happen. Okay, here's some more of those little party things. So these ones, because they're open, can just go into the rubbish. I love nothing more than a spiral, hardcover, spiral-bound notebook. I just love them so much. Okay, I'm going to put this down here with my notebooks to make choices about. This is a blank one, so it can go there. What on earth are these? For your pants. Anyway, I don't know what they are, so they can go in the rubbish. And I'm not a sewer. I know what this is. Glitter, so they can go with the crafting things for when I find the crafting things. Okay, so this is coloured paper, which is really cool. And we've got two lots of coloured paper here. We can donate this. I'll just check with Tom, he doesn't think of a purpose for it. Star Wars notebook. Just check the children haven't written anything in there, and then I will put that into donation. Actually, I'm just going to put that in the rubbish. It's not really worth anything. This is a Smiggle pad. Okay, so that can go in the rubbish. And the last one in here, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually. Maybe it's some sort of notebook. Maybe it was a gymnastics notebook or something. But it's pretty old and used, and it's empty, but that can go in the rubbish as well. So these are I'm just going to leave these with sort of crafty things to donate, and those are obviously the books. Okay, next up is coloured paper. Coloured paper. Let me think about that, because we're printing all the time, and that's not, maybe it's something I can use. Okay, so this is a glue gun. When have I ever, will I ever, can't see it. No, is going. Some more of that fluffy stuff. Rubbish. Oops. Okay, I love a manila I love a manila folder, so I'll just put those there. Okay, so here we have a monthly planner, and here we have a homework planner. So I'll just ask Tom if he wants this. I don't think he knows that this exists. I think this was Lucas's originally. And one more new folder and a ballet hairpin, which is important. Okay, another one empty, so we've got more rubbish. I'll put that straight out. I'm just going to check. I'm just going to hang on to these until I get to the end of all my office stuff. And then these are to keep, because I always need them for business. And we're going to check on the paper and check on that notebook. And then I've got my random other things here. Okay, well this one we haven't talked about. Little diary. I'll have a think about that in a moment. And I know it seems like we're not getting anywhere, but we really are. Okay, so you'll get the gist. Times tables. No, we don't need times tables anymore. And things I have to do. I'm just going to put that so I can compare and just keep the ones that I want to keep. None of my planners are working for me, and I really need one. And I've been writing out on, I don't know if I've talked to you about this before. I've actually been trying to create my own, just like writing out what the prompts that I'd want on any given day and then trialing it. And I've almost come up with something that I'm really interested in. So I am always looking to see if I can make something like one of these into what I need. I did used to bullet journal. I loved it so much. So I sort of want to go across between a bullet journal, but something that's a little bit more structured, so that I don't have to write it out all the time. So I'm working on it, and I'm just going to have a look at that in a moment when I find all those types of things. This thing is really cool. It's got so many drawers. It's falling apart a little bit, but I might not worry about that. But anyway, the next drawer down that I've just grabbed them out is these folders. And each year the school, that's a notebook. Each year the school says, oh, you need to buy so many of these things, but they never use them. So we end up with heaps of them. So I'm going to see how many we end up with, and I'll keep a few for next year for Tom. And then I use them sometimes if I'm studying up a particular thing. And if not, I'm just going to get rid of the rest. This one's full of staples, and it's all scrumped, so that one can go out straight away. That one's okay. I was about to get on to other things, and then I said, I always just leave one thing. I have carried this for 100 years. I even think I carried this since I was in my early 20s. I really do feel that this was, I thought, oh, I'm always going to use it for this and that. And I have used it for this and that over the years, but now I'm thinking, oh, I could use it for this and that. But it's old, and I'm going to hang on to it because it's a big one. Like, it's a big one. So, like, when I'm going through, I've got a lot of paperwork to go through in my office. So if there's something like notes for a course or something that I think could be useful all together in here, I'll keep it for that purpose. But otherwise, it's going. So I'm going to put this with my things, not with those other. Oh, here's some more of these display folders. See, I'm telling you, the school asks you to buy like 6 or 7 per child per year, and then they never use them. So annoying. Okay, well, this is all the same thing. What's this? What is this? Oh, I know. Look, let's do this. That's why I've got that. I could use this. It's just I haven't. Right, so that's empty as well. As I said, my plan for this is to go into my office. So I'm going to take the base of this into my office now, and then I'm going to go and sort out the one that's in my office and empty that. So that's the base there. So before I do, this is craft and things. I'm going to do this and what's down here as well. Okay, first up is my daily thoughts journal. And this is a gratitude journal, so I'll just put that over with notebooks. I'm getting a bit of a mess. Actually, I'm just going to sort myself out. These here, Easter bags for the 4 children. So cute. Whatever we do, we're not doing those. They're a little bit old for that now, so Makes me sad, but 1, 2, 3, go. Donate. And I'm getting good, aren't I? This is our pens and pencils that we have. This was just the best container. It's just so brilliant. And in here, I put these things. Now, every year the school wants you to buy these things. I don't think the children have ever used those things or those things. What a cool thing this is. And then we've got the cute, what's in here? Oh, highlighters. Well, highlighters is something that we will be using. Coloured pencils. This is coloured pencils. Well, it's a mixture of coloured and lead pencils. So Lucas was asking me for lead pencils before. So that's that. These are the bottoms of the calculators. So if the tops aren't there, then they won't need it. So that can go to rubbish. There is a calculator that works. And a whole lot of random things. So I've got glue sticks and random things in the office as well. I don't need 100 of them. And I threw out so many of these before we moved from our last house, but it's all just accumulated again. So I'm just going to leave this for now. I don't want to deal with this right now, so I'm going to leave this for now and keep going with the books and things. Okay, crafts. So this is the glue sticks that go with the glue gun thing. So that can be donated together. This, it's a bit of moss. Of course it is. I'm not going to be using moss, so that can go. Some straws, some nothing. So rubbish. Hang on. Okay, these can all be rubbish. I feel so sad. I feel so sad that this is all over. For now. There'll be grandchildren in the future, so we can do it all again then. This is how old this is. I remember putting these albums together for the grandparents for Christmas and the aunties and uncles, and it was like created with love, Sam and Jess Productions for the twins. It's pretty old. I'm getting there. That's the rubbish. That's a little pile I'm going to put together. All these stickers and everything. Doesn't everyone have googly eyes somewhere in their house? Googly eyes. So it's done. It's done. Look how much I'm getting rid of. It's just crazy the amount that I'm getting rid of. But these plastic sheets. But anyway, so when I was throwing them out, going through, make sure there was no photographs or anything in there, I found things like this and squares and rectangles. I thought, oh, just keep a select couple and start up a new folder just for in case we're going to be crafting or we want to do something creative with a photo album, or so some of these good things I'll just keep in case. But no, because if I need them, I will go to the dollar store and I will buy what I need in the color that I need when I need it, and it will cost me $1. Carrying the stuff around for one day, no, I'm not doing that. There we go. I cannot believe how fast I'm going. Okay, so this is a donate pile now. Craft is in here, all the things that I think people will use. And this is all the things I've thrown away. So, okay, let's talk about these. I love stickers so much, and especially alphabet stickers. So I'm thinking I might allow myself to keep these, but look, these are all mushed up. I'm going to go through these. I actually have a feeling that my friend, when her children got older, gifted these to me, so I don't even feel that these were mine originally, which is probably why I didn't remember I had them. So I'm just going to look through and see if I want to keep these. If I want to keep these, I'll put them in here and I'll put them somewhere. I've got a whole bunch of stickers in my office. I love using stickers. This is a sticker book. It's just me. It's just my personality. I'm a big sticker person. So that's something that I think I would use. So I'm going to keep these. Okay, we're up to painting things. So here are my paintbrushes, and these are our plates that we used last time. Look how everything's stuck together. So this is our paintbrushes. There's some new paintbrushes in here, and somewhere, in here. It's all the acrylic paint. Now most of the paint came from school, so when they started high school, each of the children, they had to buy as part of their art supplies paintbrushes, acrylic paint, and then basically Tom and I used them for painting. And I think there's even a video from about 3-4 years ago where I'm for self-care, I'm painting with Tom, and I had so much fun. I'm so bad at anything like that, but I love using colour and I love painting, but I haven't painted since then. So if I felt like painting, I could just go to the dollar store and pick up some canvases and some paintbrushes and paint, I guess. But I did find 2 canvases left. I said to Tom, should we, like, for old time's sake, paint tomorrow and just put all our feelings, I could put all my feelings about letting go and starting a new phase of life onto this canvas. I think that would be fun. So I'm thinking about that. We could do that tomorrow. We've got 2 canvases. It could be fun. But he's got a bit older now and he's going, But maybe Jessica will do it with me. She might do it with me in the morning. To donate would be this and this and this. These are IKEA frames. Okay, so what we do with these is we would get the children to paint around the outside, then we'd spray them, set them, and then we'd put artwork, photographs and these ones, and artwork from the children from preschool in there and give it to the grandparents for Christmas. So that's that. That can be donated. And here is some little boxes. I'm not going to use those. The things that go inside the boxes, I'm not using those. Should I keep that on hand? I mean, I don't know when I would be making up a box of anything, to be honest. And ribbon and ribbon. See, that's something that you do use, so that's something I could keep on hand. So I'll think about that. And this photo frame, I'll just put that aside. I haven't, otherwise there's not going to be much left, is there? But that's a good thing. Okay, right. Am I getting rid of too much? Oh, I've just got this out. And straight away I'm like, this is so great. This, I just want to paint these rocks. And this, I'm keeping this too. Okay, it looks like a mess, but we are actually really organised. I was taking Ellie for a walk in the rain. And here is under the stairs, and we've got suitcases there which are all organised. I've got 2 files down here that are full of like manuals and things, so I'm going to go through those in a minute and probably get rid of everything because most things are online now. You don't need the actual manuals. And wrapping paper and some cardboard, so and a kite. So I think we're going to throw we've never used the kite, so we're going to get rid of the kite. But I'm going to take this through to my office now and bring in the things from my office to declutter that are going to end up in here. So there's a few things in my office. There's a container, this is with business things, and this is notebooks and journals and ideas, and that's a bit overwhelming. Okay, so this is empty. I've moved this in, I've put the printer on the top, and I'm starting to fill it. So far I've put down here postage and then wrapping paper that I use to wrap for product that I send out. And I haven't got anything in these ones yet, but I've got a lot of things in my office behind me that need to be sorted, so I'll leave that for tomorrow. I do also have this that the children gave me that really doesn't serve any purpose. I've got some diary things in there. And then I've got this as well. There's post-it notes and stickers. The rest of my office on the floor is a bit of a disaster, so I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, but I'm going to leave that right now. So good night at the office. And let's go and see how things ended up in the other room. Okay, so under the stairs is, actually I'll turn the light on. So under the stairs, that's all the bags and suitcases, and I've just kept ribbon for presents that we use to wrap up. And then I've got the bath bombs and the rock painting. I've got the paper here for Christmas and for presents and things, some gift bags in the back, and then that's free. And what I've put in here is 4 containers. So the bottom one is, well, the top one is notebooks that I've sorted out that I wanted to keep, just empty notebooks. Manila folders in here and document folders, and coloured paper and coloured card, just the good ones of that, the brand new packs, and document folders with the slip-in things down the bottom here, and some paper. So that's all in here. These are still empty. Finishing up in here is the paint, and I just can't make my mind up on that tonight. I can't make my mind up on that little guy there, which means it probably should go, which means this probably should go, but I'm just too tired. I'll make the decisions in the morning. This I had second thoughts on and pulled it out of the donate bin. I just thought, oh, there's 4 boxes and there's this, and I've got some cellophane, and I could keep it like this and get some gifts and make up 4 nice little gifts. In the morning I might have it. I'm just a bit I'm just a bit fatigued, so I'll make a decision on that in the morning. It'll probably go back to donate. Yes, stickers can go in the other room, and that is everything. So except for this huge bag of rubbish. And let me go and show you the donate bins now. So other than the items by the front door, which I keep adding to, and Jessica's just added another pile. From her room here, which I'll sort through. Looks like with those socks, looks like it'll mostly be rubbish. So I've got that, and this is all to be donated. I'm going to be adding to that because there's some more books out in the hallway. That was all the stuff we did today, and that was the stuff from the other day. So that's looking good. What else is happening in here? So I still haven't quite finished in here. This, you saw the packing in my office. This is more packing, so that will go in that drawer in my office. So that's going to clear that out now, which is great. This is Jessica's paperwork thing, so I could do that right now, and that would fix that. These are very special to me. These are memories for me and very, very special. And then that's the box of shirts. I still haven't done the box of shirts, but that should be fairly quick and easy. And that's the rubbish from in here. I can't even speak. Oh, look at how well we're going. We are going so well. Thanks to your support, we are going so well. Okay, so what's next? So what can you look forward to in the next video? Let me think. We've got the children's bathroom to do, which should be quite fun, should be quite quick. Why would it be fun? It's not fun. Anyway, I think it's fun. So the children's bathroom, we've got my office to finish off. I think that's it. Is that it? And then we've got to get rid of, and my wardrobe. That's going to be huge, but it's going to add to the pink bags for sure. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. See ya. Bye.